Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing this bronze eye. With the exception of the lip, everything else should be about the same. This is the makeup look I wore, I believe, in my most recent video where I had eyeshadow on. And of course, I had to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, which I love. I really need to do my go-to look with this palette soon, which is like gold, because the gold in this palette is everything. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so you guys really love this look, and I was surprised because honestly guys, it's super simple, but I figured I would do it because I haven't done a tutorial in so long. And I did this look using my favorite palette, which you guys already know, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. This palette is just everything. Like, the colors are just right up my alley and I love them. So I've already done my foundation and my eyebrows. I'm going to start by priming my lids. Nothing out of the ordinary. So the first thing I always do is take a transitional color and put that all over my crease and up to my brow bone. So first, I'm going to use the color So Bougie. This is what I get called all the time, but I think people just don't get me. So this is just like a matte brown color, close to my skin tone, and I'm just using this to even out the tone and texture of my eye so that all the colors have something of a similar texture to blend into. Don't mind that little friend there. I had a breakout under my eyebrow because my skin just does whatever it wants to do. The basis of this look was really the color Classy. Was it Classy and Sass? No, it was the color Love and Cocoa, which is right here. It's kind of like a red toned something. I'm gonna take that on a flat shader brush and just pack that all over my lid. When I tell you guys that this palette makes the prettiest eyes, but like the most simplistic looks. Like, I literally only used 2 colors for this look and you guys loved it. So I said, you know, it's very easy, but if you guys want me to do a tutorial, I can definitely do that for you. So yeah, I'm just using the color Love and Cocoa to put that all over my lid and kind of a little higher than my lid. Now this color, I do get a little bit of fallout with it, so just be mindful of that. That's why I usually try to just pack it on and not rub. And then I try to put on my concealer afterward. Now I'm going to take a blending brush. I can't remember which one I actually used for this look, but I'm gonna take a blending brush and I'm gonna use the color Cocoa Truffle, which is a matte brown right there. And I'm going to put this kind of in my outer V area and into my crease. And this color pairs with the Love and Cocoa really well. And look how nice and blended out and like good that looks with very minimal work. Those are the type of looks I like, guys. Very simple. Literally just use 2 colors, blend it out, and you have your look. Now, Cocoa Truffle does tend to kick up when I use it, so be mindful of that. And then I always go back over with the brush that I used first in my first crease color, which was So Bougie, and just diffuse any harsh lines. I don't know if I'm getting eyeshadow in my mouth or what, but I just tasted something sweet. I don't know. Let's just act like that's not happening. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to move on to my complexion. I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape. You know, I've debated whether or not I even want to continue to use this product. I mean, I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to throw it away because I love it. But it is almost out and I really don't want to repurchase it because I feel like Tarte just doesn't care about black people. And yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, when this concealer came out, there were only like 5 shades and only like 2 of them for people of color. And it disappoints me. But it's like, what other concealer do I love this much? Like, how else am I gonna get this coverage with any concealer? So I don't know. For the time being, I'm trying to like scrape the bottle. So I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan for my concealer. I have not used this concealer in so long because for work I use my NARS Creamy Concealer. But I do like this one for going out. And I am going out tonight. I feel like that's when, those are like the only times when I actually put on like makeup on my channel, is when I'm going out. One of my friends is actually moving to Dallas. I'm so sad, but I'm so happy and proud of her. So she's having a little get together tonight, and of course I have to go to show her love and support, but I'm really gonna miss her. Like, we've really gotten close over the past year, but that's life. So now I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. It's not damp. I really have been using it dry lately. It works. So I'm just gonna blend this out. I feel like you even get more coverage when it's dry, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. And then I just blend my concealer down my cheeks and then right here, so that you can't really tell where the lines end. Okay, now I'm going to set that concealer with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder, aka my favorite. Now I did recently get the, well, not recently, I did get the Kat Von D the setting powder brush, but I've gone back to this MAC 116 because I feel like it gives me better coverage, and I feel like the Kat Von D one takes away too much of my color, like my foundation and concealer. So whatever, I'll probably find another way to use it, but for the time being I'd rather use my MAC 116, which this brush that I'm using is really old. I don't know if they still make it. When I bought it, it was actually like a discontinued brush, but I bought it off eBay probably 10 years ago when I was in college. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. So yeah, I started wearing makeup in college. Say hello to my little friends here. I started wearing makeup in college, and I built up my brush collection by shopping online and going to Atlantic Station when I was supposed to be in class, and running up my credit card and making lots of dumb decisions. But that's what you do when you're young and dumb. Thank goodness for growth and maturity. Okay, so that is all good to go. Now I'm going to do, now when I did this look for you guys, I really didn't use lashes, and I kind of don't want to wear lashes just because I hate having to take them off at night. I mean, even though you just pull them, but you still have to remove your mascara. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put on mascara. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to replicate exactly what I did on the top of my lids on the bottom. So I'm gonna put Love and Cocoa on the bottom. I just find this helps to pull the look together. And then I'm going to do my mascara on the lower lash line, which is always my favorite part. I don't know why. And this is Buxom's Lash Mascara. Okay, so I also put a little extra mascara on my top lashes. I really just didn't feel like doing lashes, and I feel like we're going to this bowling alley called Bullmore, I believe. I don't even know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's probably gonna be dark, so like, what's the point? Okay, now I'm going to do my bronzer, which you guys know is like part of my favorite part of putting on makeup because I love bronzer. Let me go get my brush. Guerlain Terracotta. Just swirling my brush in. I'm just gonna add some dimension to my face and help slim these big old cheeks, because as you guys can probably see, I can't stop eating. I like to add it across the bridge of my nose just to give the illusion of me being a little sun-kissed. Update with my vitamin D. I've been taking my supplements and I actually have been trying to get out a little more. Yeah, I love a bronze cheek. That might be my favorite part of makeup, bronzer and blush. And speaking of blush, I'm going to use my Becca Snapdragon with a MAC 129 because I like the nice little pink pop that this gives your cheek. Put too much on that side. One good thing about putting too much blush on is that you can always just go over with your bronzer brush, or you can put your go over it with your foundation brush. Okay, now I'm gonna do some highlight. Even though by the time I actually leave, this will probably be absorbed into my skin because it's oily. I'm using Becca's Opal. Just putting that on the top of my cheek. Woo, it's so pretty. Love, love Becca's Opal. And then put some down the bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. Okay, the last thing we have to do is lipstick, and I'm just really loving all the pink tones, so I'm gonna be using Kat Von D Beloved. This is like really bright. I'm feeling very summery. I actually feel like I belong in like Cuba in like a festive dress and like a headscarf. I don't know. Let me zoom you guys out. So I hope you guys like this super easy tutorial. The lip is a little different. When I did this look in a video, I had Huda Beauty Trendsetter on with it. So it was a little toned down, but I like it nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of this really easy bronze eye. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.